Hello everyone, and welcome back to TSN or the Sasuke Nerds. I am your host Evan, and today we're going to be bringing back a topic that was in very strong discussion during Sasuke 40 and still is now. Which competitors do we wish returned for Sasuke 41? Now don't get me wrong, just like last year, most fans are quite satisfied with the roster we have this year, as it brought out a lot of competitors we not only have expected to see, but also some new faces or some competitors we have not seen in some time. However, there were some names that were left out that were not only popular, but have been requested to come back. Let's get into it. The first competitor missing from the Sasuke 41 roster is none other than the man who defined the previous tournament, Kankuki. I won't go too much into detail on this one, as we have a whole video that goes into why Kane is not competing this time around. However, to make a long story short, about 6 days before filming, Kane injured his Achilles tendon doing a walkthrough of Shuzo Uchiyama, better known as Gio's, replica version of Stage 1. Of course, Achilles tendon injuries are very serious no matter what kind of exercises you do, and it makes perfect sense as to why Kane chose to sit out of Sasuke 41 to let his Achilles heal before going back into training and hopefully Sasuke 42. While it is disappointing to see him gone, we wish Kane a speedy recovery. Next, we have someone who is strangely missing from this roster, former Black Tiger Yoshinori Issa, who made it to Stage 3 in the past 4 tournaments. Issa's absence caught a lot of us off guard, considering he had made it pretty far in some tournaments, so it wouldn't make any sense as to why he wouldn't be invited back. However, after a post on Issa's Twitter page, it turns out he decided to take the tournament off on his own because he wanted to clear Stage 3 and wasn't satisfied with his performances on the stage. If this is the case, we wish Issa the best and we await his return in Sasuke 42. Next, we have someone that I, personally, was disappointed to not see, and that is actor Koji Saikawa. Saikawa, despite being a celebrity, has showcased a ton of potential in the 4 tournaments he competed in, making Stage 2 each time, and in many people's opinion, was a dislocated shoulder away from a Stage 3 berth in Sasuke 40. Before filming, it was reported that Saikawa had a scheduling conflict with his commitment to the musical version of the anime, New Prince of Tennis, and couldn't compete. Due to Saikawa's love for Sasuke, we hope that he returns for Sasuke 42 and doesn't end up as a forgotten member of this era like Wataru Mori did. While 3 members of the former Johnny's group returned, there is one missing, and that is Hideki Ajima. Ajima has only competed in 2 tournaments, making it to Stage 2 in one of them. There is nothing regarding Ajima's absence that we could find, but it is rumored that he got injured prior to filming. What this injury is, we don't know. But if the rumor is true, we hope that Ajima takes all the time he needs to heal and returns stronger than ever for Sasuke 42. Another notable modern Sasuke competitor not returning is Daisuke Matsuda. In Sasuke 40, Matsuda stated that would be his last tournament if he failed Stage 1, which he did. This would have resulted in his retirement and his backyard course getting torn down. Thankfully for many involved, he went back on his word on his course, but a return to Sasuke? That's a different story. Matsuda wasn't exactly clear on whether or not he will return to Sasuke, saying that he still loves it but is unsure about competing again. It makes me wonder if Sasuke is taking a toll on his mental health, and if that's the case, I hope he can get the proper help to navigate through this tough time. Hitoshi Kano is not competing this time around due to yet another injury. What is this, the 5th or 6th injury Kano has had in his Sasuke career? This was made public in an Instagram post made by him, where his foot was propped up and in a cast. It was revealed to be a torn calf muscle. With this injury, he chose to sit out of Sasuke 41 but plans to return in Sasuke 42. It's honestly depressing to see someone as dedicated as Kano keep getting injured, whether it be in training or even during filming. Kano, get well soon, but don't push yourself too hard. We want you to remain healthy. I'll do these next 2 together, and they are a part of the Sasuke All-Stars, Toshihiro Takeda and Kazuhiko Akiyama. I'll start with Takeda. Takeda was forced to retire from competing in Sasuke after a heart procedure before the filming of Sasuke 39, and has not even made an appearance on the Sasuke set since 2020. It is still a shame that Taka's last stand on Sasuke ended with a disqualification on the fishbone. But hey, he at least followed Rule 5 and technically completed the first stage, right? Akiyama, on the other hand, returned for Sasuke 40 after a 10-year hiatus to compete with the other 3 Grand Champions as the last 4 competitors of Stage 1. We all thought that this would be a one-time thing, and were proven correct with Akiyama not coming back for 41, and with his result of failing the Dragon Glider, we don't think Akiyama could have done much better than he did. Someone who we did think was going to come back for Sasuke 41 was someone who almost achieved Kanzen Seiha in Sasuke 24, and that is Koji Hashimoto. Hashimoto returned for the first time in 9 years in Sasuke 40, making it all the way to the fishbone. Since 40, he has expressed his desire to return to Sasuke on a more regular basis, and considering he hasn't even reached the age of 40 yet, he might still have something left in the tank. So not seeing him on the competitor roster was honestly pretty surprising, and we don't know why he isn't there. Last, but certainly not least, with Daniel Gill being the American representative for Sasuke this year, we were incredibly happy, but he wasn't the one that we thought was competing. Another competitor in our thoughts was none other than the Godfather, David Campbell. Many people, including us, thought Campbell was returning because of a few videos that were posted on the official Sasuke YouTube channel that highlighted Campbell in his past performances, particularly his record-breaking Stage 1 run in Sasuke 27. It was also speculated throughout this time that the classy ninja, Donovan Matoyer, was on set cheering the American representative, and considering both of them have accounts on Sasuke Maniac forums going back years ago, it was safe to assume that Campbell would return, but we were mistaken. However, we still believe that Daniel Gill was a choice that was also long overdue to compete on Sasuke, especially after his Kanzen Seiha in ANW 15. We do wish to see Campbell return one day to Sasuke though. So those are 10 competitors that we would have liked to see return in Sasuke 41. Some of them have said why they didn't return, while others' absences are shrouded in mystery. If you think we missed anyone, tell us in the comment section and why you would have liked to see them. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and as always, until next time on TSN.